Welcome back to Last Play. In case you haven't noticed, you move slightly faster while jumping. So you imagine when you're trying to speedrun, it's just this. Whoop, yep, yep, yep. Oh look, down to level 2 of the sewer slash cellar of the bar.
2.
It's
Level 2, we're level 2. Let's do it.
nice. Yeah, actually, I don't remember leveling taking this long.
Maybe less XP because we're sharing?
Yeah, it does share XP with slightly more XP going to the person who gets last hit. But like, I've almost never played this game solo. This is one of those games that like playing alone is the worst experience ever.
Oh boy.
That's okay. Back to the door.
Back to the door.
Back to the door.
I can't get past.
Well, I died. You might want to fight them by the save point.
I died.
And
And I'm back.
Temporarily. Oh, you pressed square.
Well, let's save.
Okay. It seems like a safe time to save.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, perfect.
Hope we forget.
Yeah. Load the game and just get mauled by bugbears. Don't even worry about using potions, just stay by the save point. Oh no, you died. Oh no, I'm about to die.
Death will not stop me.
Oh, touch the save point, man. Oh jeez, you almost got wiped.
Almost.
But it's okay, we saved. Perfect. No threat.
Oh, that's a rejuvenation. But I tried. It said to pick it up. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's player 2.
Yeah.
That's why. Why am I player 1?
Because you're on the left.
Too much responsibility.
Actually, this game's pretty cool that it kind of lets both players do whatever instead of relying on player 1 having to be like the emissary. Which I really like. When I was playing Divinity Original Sin with my sister, that was like super advantage where we could just do whatever we wanted and not have to wait for the other. Because that's kind of the worst when you're playing a game where you both have to be like on the same page. And then when you're like exploring towns and it just takes forever because like you gotta do everything one thing at a time and you're just waiting for a person to like get their act together. Okay, this is going poorly. Okay, I'm just gonna trade hits with this guy. You can... Okay, backup's on the way.
Nice.
Oh boy, I am not good at this. Okay, he's on me. Oh, don't die. Okay.
I'm pretty low on healing potions.
Yeah. You just need to mash square more quickly.
I do.
Because I am basically a vacuum of stealing loot. Oh, gelatinous cubes.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you can't block those ranged attacks. It's kind of wreck ya.
Okay.
So like gelatinous cubes in actual D&D are one of the most dangerous things you can come across. Because like
They are invisible, and they will take up the entire leather boots. Nice.
yeah, they'll take up the entirety of a hallway. They're invisible, and then when you walk into them, they like encase you in their like body and then like dissolve you. And you can't do anything because you're like encased in a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Spam those mana potions, man. Ooh, wooden shield +2?
Ooh.
Exactly up my alley. Man, what kind of adventure must he have eaten to get that?
Someone with a shield +2. That's Satsu.
Yeah, that's the short answer, I suppose.
He thought their shield would protect them.
But they were wrong.
And now it will protect us.
Aha!
Da.
Bows in melee range. Oh
Punching
boy.
kobolds. It's because they're smaller than me.
Yeah.
That's why they're fun to kill. They're like scaly 6-year-olds.
Can you repeat the part where you like beating up scaly 6-year-olds?
I would really enjoy beating up scaly 6-year-olds, actually.
Good. You heard it here on Last Play.
There's like a little army of like scaly 6-year-olds
This
just wreaking havoc, and everyone's like, "Oh no, who's gonna beat up this roving army of scaly 6-year-olds?" I'm the guy to call.
it's like I was born for this.
I was born for fighting weak things.
Yeah. Things that can have limited ability to fight back. That's
Yeah.
what you specialize. I mean, everyone's got to be good at something. Oh, look,
Oh,
Steam puzzles.
do they have Plumbing.
Right? Oh boy.
Oh, I almost died.
Wow, my arrows... Okay, my arrows were going, like, right over this thing.
This thing can just hit me no matter what.
Yeah.
Smack it.
I'm just gonna... Oh,
I died.
now you're fine.
If only I... Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, if only these enemies were not adjacent to a save point, we might be threatened.
Might be a bit worried here. Maybe it's just... Okay.
Should what?
I was gonna say just die because we're right next to the save point.
I wasn't that injured. Also, like, healing potions are pretty plentiful. As long as you don't, like, get completely stomped. So yeah, my first experience with D&D was with another group that was fairly large at the time, although it was only about 6. Oh,
I died.
Boy. Back to the save point we go.
Bad at eating acid.
Acid's not your
Does not
strong
agree
suit.
with my system.
Yeah, there's only about like 7 or 6 people in that group, so it wasn't like it wasn't crowded. There's a lot of things going on, but we always felt like we could do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But as I joined, like since I
Do we want to go over here?
absolutely since
Okay.
I generally play bards, it turned out I was the natural leader at seeing as wow.
I moved the lever.
Yep.
Did I help?
Yeah, we have to hit a bunch of levers.
Nice.
Seeing as how like bards tend to have high charisma, so they're very good at convincing people that they're right.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing is, I was playing the bard as true neutral, and by true neutral I mean like actual true neutral, not the fake true neutral that a lot of people say is true neutral. So I have a huge issue with this. If you're not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons alignment systems, it's basically there's 2 scales to like your character's morality. It's between law and chaos, and between good and evil. And so you describe people as being either like lawful or chaos, and then either good or evil, or somewhere in the middle, which would be neutral. And so to be like lawful neutral is to be like someone who's lawful, who like follows the laws and stuff, but isn't necessarily good or evil, just kind of follows the laws because the laws. And now in the middle of this is neutral, which is basically you kind of do whatever feels convenient at the time, which is generally like not breaking laws because it's inconvenient to break laws, but you're not really particularly attached to good or evil either. You just kind of do what's good for you, and everything else kind of figures it out. Now, a lot of people call this true neutral, but true neutral, generally speaking, refers to a much more abstract concept for people who are like dedicated to the concept of neutrality as their idea of morality. So it's like, as opposed to, wow, don't run into the fire, man.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Fire
as opposed to like just a base neutral is someone who does whatever's convenient.
Who could have known?
Who could have known that touching? And that is true. Like a lot of video games are really
Probably
bad for
me,
like.
the fire mage.
Oh well, I'm dead. So yeah, like whereas true neutral represents more of like an abstract attachment to the idea of neutrality. So it's basically a system where like your primary belief is that both good and evil are equally important in the world, and the most important thing is to make sure that neither good becomes dominant or evil becomes like dominant in the world. Because the idea is like when the world is full of evil, like a lot of bad stuff happens. But also when the world is full of good, you get like fascism and stuff. And so like true neutral is about like maintaining the rule of neutrality and making sure that no individual force becomes overly powerful.
All right.
And so my bard was this alignment, and this was interesting because there's these like strange orbs that we kept finding in dungeons, and whenever we touched them they would like change to be the alignment of the person who last touched them. And so it would like influence the general like stability of the region based on like that happened. And so pretty much everyone in the party is a good-natured character, so they're like, yeah, we need to make all of these orbs good and stuff. And then my bard is secretly like, we kind of don't want that. And so there's this one situation where there's an orb in a very difficult to reach place that I had found, and so, but I didn't really want to directly tell them that like, hey, I'm going to try to skew it towards evil to make up for all of those good orbs y'all created. And so I was like, no guys, don't worry about it, I'll go fiddle with it and make sure everything's right. And then went to the Mercenaries Guild and was like, all right, I look for the most like evil looking person I can find.
Can you touch my ball? Please.
Yeah, just like dragged him to the place, made it touch it, had it like turn like dark red and evil, and it was like, okay, perfect. And the GM was like, so you see like a pall of just like bad will just sweep over the area. I'm like, yep, this is a good idea. Non-ironically, this is what my character wanted. And that's the beauty of D&D. Characters not getting along. Oh, my gelatinous cubes. Yeah, roast it. Chug mana potions. Oh, was that an amulet protection? Did I steal it?
So.
I think I stole it.
I might have some things too.
I did not steal.
Like clothes.
Here we go.
Those. I have jeweled leather gloves.
Sweet. How many healing potions do you have?
I have a number of them.
I'm gonna drop 4.
4.
There.
Nice. I have. Okay, I recall.
There. Pick up all the healing potions by my feet. There's a lot. There you go.
Cool.
Less likely to die.
Cool.
I think actually we're going the wrong way. Welcome back to Getting Lost Play. Actually, next time on Last Play, we figure out where to go and continue from there.
Where to go? I want to go up, but gravity's pulling me down.
Everything that rises must fall, except for the penis.
Whoa.
I'm lucky I have the capacity to edit that out if I don't like it later.